Hello there. Welcome to my low budget vlog where I use what I got. I sometimes it's a mess, sometimes it's not. I don't know. All right. So I posted earlier that I was making bows, so I thought I recorded the way I made them before, but I cannot find the video. So maybe on a different YouTube channel or somewhere else. I'm not quite sure. Sorry. Cannot see with my glasses on. I've gotten to that age. So I'm gonna take them off, put them on, take them off, put them on. All right. So first, oh my god, these glasses are not helping. First, I find hold on. I don't want to mix these up too much. I don't know why I didn't finish that. Must have got tired. A random piece of fabric. Well, they're two pieces, obviously. They're supposed to be in order somehow. And I sew 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'll just do this one. I usually use these because they're easy. You can do it with your fingers. The forceps thing is just so much easier. I cut a little hole in the back. That one, I hate flannels. So much harder to turn. I don't work with flannel very much because my kids are grown, so I don't make flannel PJs anymore. Should I turn it? I know lots of people use extra fabric and then fold it and fold it and then fold it over. I prefer to not waste fabric for one. And then I also prefer for the fabric to tell me what it wants to be. Now that sounds strange. All right, let's finish this one I started over here. So you turn it. These ones are, I think these are quilting squares that came to me, and they're really just not big enough for anything. So let's see. I'm gonna put it this way. It's got a little manger on it. So next step is this is done. See my thread. And that where I put the knot, I kind of just put the needle through it. So it's like this. Can you see that? I know. Don't yell at me for putting the needle in my mouth. And then I pull it. I guess. I know there are easier ways, but I'm telling you, I'm a use what I got kind of lady. So if I don't have to buy anything, I'm not going to buy anything. People donate their fabric to me, their extra thread and everything. So I use what I got. The only thing I buy is the hot glue and these clippy things. So these are actually, I'm gonna sew. Hold on. I'm gonna sew it close. Put a couple knots in it. Make sure your ripped part is on the back, because once you fold it up, you can't see it. See, that's the back. It's the front. You can't really see my manger either. You can see the sheep on it though. Okay. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. This is the part that's going inside. I think that's a perfect square, so it doesn't matter. I have to take my glasses off to see. Again. Yes, I know. Needles in my mouth. Sometimes that's the only thing I know how to do. Okay. So you loop it around once. Now it's nice and tight. Let me put my glasses back on so I can see. Nice and tight. See how this one, you can see where the rip is? Usually what I do is, most of the time you can't see it anyways because it's going to be on the inside, but you can just pull one stitch in it and then make your knot that way. It doesn't need to be super secure because it's going to be the pot touching this pot. So this one and this one, needle thread is still on there. I usually wrap it around twice. Then we're going to go to the back. So these bows should be going to elementary school for kids to buy gifts for their families. And they get to wrap them and buy them with their own money or with whatever money somebody sends them with. And it's a cute little surprise. They love it. We've been doing it for several years. The PTO has been doing it for several years. I think they're doing it a little different this year, but look how cute that is. You can see the little sheepies. Apparently, there's a shepherd. It's so cute. So next step is I did not pick out a middle before I came over here. So I might just pick out a random one and show you how it's done. So I don't have a lot of pieces here. Oh, maybe this one will work. Got some lime green in it. Another scrap. Fold it in threes. Hold on, thread. Fold it in threes. Put it over and around. And I'll put a clip on this one, so I'm going to sew it. If I'm putting a barrette on it, I have to sew the barrette down. Hot glue the barrette down first. But I'll show you this way first because my hot glue gun I didn't bring it over here. Didn't think I was going to get this far. But I love using all my fabric. So this is a win for me. Finish sewing it. Make a couple knots. This definitely is a great for using all your scraps. Okay, put my needle in there before I lose it because I will do that. You can just play with it a little bit. Like this side is turned in a little from the putting the middle on. If you have to, you can usually don't, but you can like put a dab of hot glue right here and it'll hold it up in place. But this isn't a very big clippy. So what I would do is I slid it underneath. I'd put hot glue right here and hot glue right here and hold it down and be all done. And I have this size, this size. I have 3 of these, I believe 3 different sizes of these. So I do have a couple bows in here that I've almost completed. Like this one's almost completed. He needs a new back. I don't know what he fell off of because I think there's another piece to this one. That would look cute. A lot. You can make them as big as you want. Let me take this out before I think it's done. So what do we got? These ones are a little bigger. So I have all my extra ones. This one's 3, but you see how this one is smaller than this one, but it still looks cute. This one looks like it be broken. Oh, maybe that's where this came from, because this one looks like the ribbon broke off. Could be. And that one needs to be redone. Nope, this one has this clip on it. See, I glued it, but I do not have the middle piece. I must have not found a color to match it yet. This is a small one. I have a bunch underneath my camera holding it up. But can do a couple more. Oh, I got some over here that I have done. They need middles. This one's Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouse. This one's Mickey Mouse. Rustic Santa. Just the double green one. And see, they're all different shapes and sizes because that's what my fabric tells me to do. So I'm gonna put that one in there so I don't lose it. Yeah, it's red everywhere. No, that's hooked to something. So, and I usually, well, not usually, craft fairs, they are mostly 3 for $12. At the shop that I sell them at, they are $3 to $6, depending on the size. I want to put some on eBay, but I think they're going to be 3 for $15 or 5 for $20, but that will be free shipping. So if you want a bunch of them, you can order them. I have a suitcase full of them downstairs. So I have this one. It's little itty bitty, the baby. We will do this. See, my thread's too long. I don't know. For some reason, I found this to be the most satisfying and best way to do it. And it holds. Like, it'll hold. I can mess with this and pull with. I don't know why this one didn't help. And this one, like the other one, has a little, the rip part is in there, sticking out a little bit. So I'm just going to put my closing stitch on the back. Give it a little extra help. And then we'll go and do this one. I think it's flannel also. Somebody gave me a bunch of winter flannel pieces, so that's what they're doing. I think it's gonna go this way because it's got a directional pattern. Okay. You see how this one's just a regular square, so it's gonna be super. The bow is gonna be out a lot. Like, you can tell which one's a triangle and which one's not a triangle. See how this one, the squares usually do make the best bow shapes. You can't. Oh, I think it was this side. This side had the cut in the back. You can't even see it. It's buried in there. So I'm just gonna make my loopy loop. loopy loop, couple knots, and make sure it's nice and centered, because sometimes it's not. Hold on, I got a tail sticking out of this one. This one's gonna be so small. It's so small with this one, but you can see it's got ornaments on it, lime green ornaments. Ooh, pull it a little tighter. Just make a couple knots so it stays. Doesn't have to be perfect under there. And you can play with it a little bit. It'll look much better with the center piece on. I don't think we're frozen. Don't think I have. I wasn't thinking ahead on this situation, I don't think. Because I don't have a lot of colors in here. I'm just gonna need like red or something. They're down there in that basket. But I'll put a pretty center in. I got this one's already done. Sometimes I just sit and do them, and then I pile them in here and find their mates later. But this one is a llama flannel. It's got llamas and a llama and a cactus. Cactus. Come on, come through. I'm gonna put it. Come on. This flannel is thick. Thick. Still not 100% straight. There we go. And this was the little one that was going to go with it. That's the side up. We'll wrap it around. That's all the thread I have. It's going to be a tight knot. So most of this stuff will end up having hot glue on it. So it still will stay. I feel better sewing it than just hot gluing it. I mean, I've seen some wild things happen with bows. But look at the llama. These cactuses underneath there. Lights on it. Alright, that's about it. If you have any questions, ask away. Bye.